All right, guys, welcome to another edition, the new edition of Matt's Redfin Market Update. As you know, if you've been following me for a while, getting these updates every couple of weeks, I like to give you an update based on data. This is not my opinion. This is not someone on the news's opinion. There's a lot of noise out there, and sometimes it's hard to make sense of what's really going on. So I like to give this to you every couple of weeks. I look at this every day so I can serve my buyers and sellers I work with at the highest possible level so that they can make informed and educated decisions, not based off fluff or some news piece that's just totally crazy. This is actual information, actual data, what's really going on. So we are doing Tampa Metro. So this is just a broad kind of view of what's going on in the Tampa market. So if you want specific information about your home or your neighborhood, reach out. Happy to help, whether you're thinking of moving or not. I'd love to help you out and make sure that you have the information you need, whether that's to do a refinance, purchase, sale, or you're just curious to know. Let me know. But yeah, we're going to start it off like we always do, and we're going to start off with new listings. So this is good. We got some good signs in this update as far as the market starting to balance itself out. New listings are down 15.2% over last year. We were orange last year. We're blue this year. So 15.2. This is new listings hitting the market, not overall listings, which we'll get to later. But this is just new coming onto the market. So fewer listings coming on when we have a lot of inventory is a good sign. So we'll take it. That's a good one. Now, homes under contract. These are ones that actually went under contract. We're down 11.8% versus last year. Okay. Homes sold, we are down 7% from last year, which is good because last year we actually had an increase and we were a little struggling. We're down 14%, I think, on the last update I did. Now we're down 7%. So we're seeing some improvements. It's still not where we want it to be. It's still definitely favoring buyers, but we are seeing some stuff in this update that is good as far as the market balancing itself out. Now, new median list price. If you've been following me, you know that this one I like to make fun of all the time. But for the first time in a while, it looks like it's starting to come down, which is good. Because we were in La La Land up here. And what I mean by this is a lot of sellers were completely out of touch with reality on their listing prices. But it looks like sellers are getting the message. It is starting to come down. Hopefully it comes down further because it needs to. There's still too much out there and still too much inventory that's overpriced. But this is good. There's some good signs. We'll take this. This is the best update that we've had in a while. Okay, so this is a good trend. Sellers are starting to finally get the message and they're heading in the right direction. So awesome. Median sale price, we are down 2% from this time last year. Let's see. Active listings. Okay, so that worked because last time I tried to do it, it froze. Active listings. So this is overall listings. All the listings on the market. We are still up 11%. But as you can see, look at that. A little curve. It's curving in the right direction. It's going the right way. So that's good. Really good. Active listings are still up, but it's going in the right direction. Now, median days on market, what are we looking at here? 40, almost 41. We were at 31, so we're up 9 or so days from this time last year. Not a huge difference. Things are still selling in about the same amount of time. Where were we at back in 22? 6 days. Woo! 6 days on the market back in 2022. That's crazy. Now, months of supply. What do we got for months of supply? We are at 5 months. We were at 4 months last year. So the more months of supply means that if nothing else was listed today, it would take 5 months for all the inventory on the market to get absorbed or purchased. Okay, so we're sitting at 5 months. It's a buyer's market still, and it probably will be for a while, but it looks like we're getting some improvements on that. Now, average sale to list price ratio, we are at 97%. And last year we were at 97.6%. So pretty much the same as last year. Now look at where we were in 2022. I'd love to see 2021 because it would have been higher. But 2022, 102% of list price. Man, those were the days. So anyways, that's all I got for you for this update. Hopefully that information was helpful. If it is, and you have any questions, let me know. Or if you want to share it with somebody, please do so. I think it's important for people to have real information based on real data to make real educated decisions and not just on some news host's opinion. So that's all I got for you this week, guys. I will check in a couple of weeks with another update. If you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. And I'm never too busy for any of your referrals. Make it a great week, and we will talk to you all on the next one.